Right guys, how's it going? What have I been up to this week? Nothing, it wasn't me, honest. Alright, maybe it was. Right, the CB450 project, I took the carbs off CB400T, put them on CB450 project. Yeah, led to a whole host of problems. Watch the video, hopefully you enjoy it. If you do, please like and subscribe. Right. Okay guys, two sets of VB31B carbs for the Honda Super Dream, CB450DX, etc. Now from here, they look almost the same. If I go like this, you'll notice a slight difference. These ones, the VB31BA, are correct for the CB400T early Super Dreams. These ones are correct for later 400 Super Dreams and the CB450DX UK spec or Euro spec, because they don't have the accelerate pump on them. So that's the differences. This bracket and this bracket can be swapped over along with the top one. That's not a problem. So I'm going to try these on the 450 project, see if it works. If it does, then I know it's definitely carbs. I can rebuild these ones for the T and just swap over some of the main brackets, things like that. So let's see what happens. Right, seem to have hit a problem. Even with the other carbs on, it just sounded rougher than it did before. So there's the T for the timing, or top dead center. I've checked the where I put the torch, that. Right, I've checked in there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can just about make out the line for the timing. It's there somewhere. That lines up fine, so the timing's fine. So I know this bike has 130 psi cold on each cylinder, which means when it's hot it should go up to about 145, which isn't bad. Should be around 150 or above. So that leads me to a couple of things it could be. I mean, it's got the double, can't see that, just get the torch out again. It's got the double springs on the valves there, the exhaust valves. It's got that on both of them. So the exhaust valves should be absolutely fine. The rockers are fine, timing's fine. The timing's good there and up there. The engine is running 130 psi cold, so with heat that should go up to about 145, 150. You can tell the engine's pumping oil. You can see it sat there. So the actual engine itself seems to be fine. As far as I can tell, the carbs are fine. The carbs that were on it originally. So it's either the CDI or the coil somewhere along the line. So I'm going to check those out now, put the rocker cover back on, which is a pain because I put the wiring underneath the frame. I have to rethink that. So yeah, let's sort that out and see what happens. Right, plugs back in, rocker cover on, original carbs back on. Yes, I did spill petrol down the generator cover, so that's going to need repainting. Nothing seems to be going quite right at the moment. Right, when you do these bolts up, guys, just snug them up, don't over tighten them, otherwise we'll snap. Right, so is it CDI or is it coil? That's what we need to find out. Carbs could be out of tune, but they more than likely are. I haven't even bench set them yet, but the main problem is that it's got to be somewhat electrical because it's not carbs. Carbs run well on the red bike. These carbs down here run well on this bike. You saw that. So could it be CDI or could it be coil? Don't know which one to check next. So I've swapped over the CDI to the Rex's Speed Shop CDI. So let's see if that makes a difference. Right guys, as you can see, that was running a bit better. At least it was running evenly. So the 450 on the CB450 carbs would only run on choke, which says that the primary jets, which are under those rubber bungs, are blocked. Now on these carbs they don't unscrew, which means blasting loads of carb cleaner through them. They actually link up to one side. There is a passage here, that little circle there that they link up to, and further on they go up to the ones under the rubber plastic guide under there. But that then goes up into here through the idle circuit, then travels back through the carb, actually this way, right through the carb, because that is a blank, that circle that is above the idle circuit that you can't get out, and it also comes up through here, and then there's a little side passage that goes through to this jet. So these are blocked, which, like I say, at the moment I don't have any carb spray, so I'm going to have to wait and buy some. So it revs. That's for those carbs. It still needs the mixture doing, but there is no airbox on them, so we've got it running. It's running a lot better than it did. The mixture definitely needs doing. It's running without the choke now. So those primary jets for the idle circuit are now fine, which is a good sign. As you can see, not leaking any fuel, not dripping, which is good from the overflows, so that's fine. Yeah, the carbs just need fine tuning now. They also need balancing, which is another job entirely, which I'll show you in a different video. But yeah, so we're getting somewhere. Temporary fuel can linked up. Didn't have to go through that petrol though, so I should imagine it's still running extremely rich, and the exhaust pipes did also discolour a little. So yeah, it is running rich, but we will sort that. We'll put the other carbs on it, once we've been through them and cleaned them. The carbs sat down there. We'll give those a clean, and we'll strip them, we'll clean them, put them back. Right, so besides getting massively sidetracked with these carbs, and getting them somewhere close, I would say, like I say, they do need tuning, do need the mixture adjusting, and they do need balancing. They're somewhere near, but those ones are for the CB450. These are actually the ones that are now going on this bike. They're the correct style of carbs for it. Unfortunately, as you can see there on that bracket, there's a bit of gold showing because I've got petrol on the bracket and it took the paint off. So yeah. So now the saga continues, and I just need to clean these carbs. So that's the next job. Then we can see if we can get the 450 project running properly 100%. So let's see what happens. Right guys, hope you like that. What else I've been up to? Well, I've also been working on, they're not immaculate. Take these bits off. I've also been working on these. I just gave them a quick tart up. Nothing special, they're not as clean as I'd like. Yeah, I repainted all the linkages because they were tatty. So yeah, they're just a set of carbs. So there we go. So yeah, redid all the springs, cleaned them all inside outside, gave them a quick tart up. Yeah, so next week you'll see those on the 450 project, and hopefully they will run. They've all been bench sets, so one of them things. I will show you how to do that at some point. They do make the squishy noises. Don't know if you could hear that, but they do make the squishy noises. So yeah, let's see how it goes. See you next week guys, take care.